Hi, everybody. This is Mary Friedrich with Sassy Pants Fitness for Active-Agers, coming to you today with our Boost Your Balance 30-day challenge. And today we're going to be working on our first activity number 1. And that's going to be an arm stretch. But first, I want us to get warmed up a little bit before we do our exercises, because I know for me, I'm not moving a lot some days, so we need to warm up. So we're going to start with just a little march. You can sit with your back on the back, resting your back on the back of your chair if that feels comfortable, or you can be sitting a little forward in your chair. You'll feel your abs and your core engaged just by doing that. So just tap up and down, add the arms if that feels good for you. Everyone's range of motion is different. So we'll do that just for a little bit. And then, because we want to kind of get all of our body warmed up, and we're also sitting so close with our phones, computers, TV, all these things. So let's roll our shoulders back one at a time. Take that and roll it back. Roll it back. I know that I have one shoulder that feels better than the other when I roll it, so I'm just going to be careful with that shoulder. That should be the same for you. Just roll them both back and bring them down. Get them away from your ears. Bring it down. Bring it down. Let's take a couple breaths. In and out. Another one. In and out. How do you guys feel? This is going to be a fun challenge. All going to be all good. So today for our challenge, like I said, we're going to do an arm stretch. And we are all coming from different places in our lives and how our body feels. So you do what feels good for you. This is a no pain challenge. What you will get is maybe your range of motion is not quite as big as you'd like it to be. The more you do the exercise today and throughout the challenge, if that's an area that you want to focus on, is will help you get more range of motion. And why are we doing something with our shoulders and arms when this is a balance challenge? Because we want to get that range of motion. We want our bodies to be a little more flexible and mobile, so that if we trip on something or take a tumble or stumble back, or that we can catch ourselves more readily, or if we do fall, we may not hurt ourselves as much, so and have as much injury. So those are why we're going to do kind of full body things as we go through this month. So today is an arm stretch. So I want you to sit in your chair. Like, again, you can sit back if you need the backrest, or you can come up a little bit and sit up nice and tall. Engage your core. Our legs are going to be about hip width apart. And okay, and you can just watch me through these moves, and then you'll know, and then I'll tell you about how many to do, and then we'll go from there. So this is going to work our shoulders. You'll feel it through our back, upper back and side. So it's all good, but remember, no pain. And one side's going to feel better than the other. So we're going to put our arm out. We're going to cup the other hand over it. We're going to bring it as high as we can without pain. I want you to feel a little stretch, but nothing that's discomforting. And you're going to bring it down. And then we're going to bring it over to what for me will be 11 o'clock on a clock, maybe 1 o'clock for you. So just a little bit up to the side. Again, whatever feels comfortable for you. One arm is your outside arm is going to be a little bit bent. The other arm is going to be a little bit straighter. You're going to come down, and we're going to go to the other side. Up, hold it. You should feel this through your upper arm, your shoulder, a little bit through your back down towards your waist. That is one segment of what I want you to do. You can do that 8 times. And so we go up. You can pause a little bit on that up, bring it down, bring it over. I want you to keep your shoulders straight. I don't want the shoulders to be turning or your waist to be turning. So this is more in the shoulders and the back. and bring it down. Some people may be able to go very, very high. Some people may only go here. Some people may bring it way over. Some people here. So whatever feels good for you. Like I said, the more that we incorporate that throughout the month, the better results you'll see as those muscles start to loosen up and your joints start to loosen up a little bit. So if you can do that segment up, down, side, side, 8 times, and just don't go, it's not a race, you're not using momentum, you're very controlled, bringing it up, bringing it down. And however you want to journal this for today, kind of think about how many times you might want to do this exercise, each day's exercise that day. We won't be repeating these throughout the month, but if you find one exercise that feels good and that you feel like will be beneficial to get you more mobility or balance or stability, whatever we're doing, feel free to add those to your exercise routine during the day. Like I said, the more, the better. But for the challenge, when we're doing it for each day's activity, think about if you want to do that just once a day, or twice a day, or 3 times a day. For myself, I'm doing them 3 times a day. I'll do them once in the morning, I'll do them once in the middle of the day, and then once before I go to bed. So, of course, the more you incorporate that into your day, the better results you're going to see at the end of the month. So that, I think, is it for today. Keep that log, do your activities every day, and I will see you again tomorrow. Thank you for letting me come to your screen every day in this next 30 days. I'm really excited about it. See you soon.